Season's greetings, St. Maarten. I'm Yesenia Lassero.
And I'm also Lawrence.
And welcome to another edition of St. Maarten NEWSDESK.
Brought to you by TV15.
We bring the latest and most important stories around the island and beyond.
It's the holiday season. Let's jump into these top headlines.
VSA delivers 1,000 bags of fresh produce in holiday nutrition drive. The Honorable Minister of Public Health, Social Development and Labor, Reginald Brugge, has led a holiday nutrition pilot project that delivered 1,000 bags of fresh fruits and vegetables to vulnerable individuals and families across Sint Maarten. The initiative, carried out by the Ministry of VSA, also supplied fresh produce to soup kitchens, community organizations, and volunteers who prepare meals for those in need. The project forms part of the government's Health in All Policies approach, which integrates health considerations into social and economic initiatives. Minister Brugge said the effort reflects both compassion and policy in action, noting that access to nutritious food is a key building block for health, especially during the holiday season. The distribution is being piloted with plans to continue on a quarterly basis in 2026. The minister confirmed that 1 million Caribbean guilders has been allocated in the draft 2026 budget for nutrition initiatives, including feeding programs, public education, and increased use of locally grown produce to support farmers and strengthen food security.
Port St. Maarten Group and Princess Juliana International Airport joined forces to strengthen St. Maarten's gateway strategy. Port St. Maarten Group, PSG, and Princess Juliana International Airport, known as PJIA, held a joint think tank session on December 17th to strengthen strategic collaboration between the island's two main gateways. Led by PSG CEO Alexander Gums and Princess Juliana CEO Michael Cleaver, the session focused on aligning long-term planning to boost competitiveness, improve the visitor experience, and increase positive community impact. Both organizations reaffirmed their commitment to working as aligned partners, positioning the port and airport as a unified entry system supporting national development. 4 key areas of cooperation were identified: strategic alignment and future planning, commercial and promotional initiatives, community engagement and events, and enhancements to guest experience and infrastructure development. Discussions also highlighted mentorship programs aimed at developing local talent. PSG and PJIA emphasized that closer collaboration will not only strengthen tourism and commerce, but also deliver lasting benefits to the wider community, reinforcing their shared role in shaping St. Maarten's future.
Court upholds minister's decision on early conditional release. The Court of First Instance has ruled in favor of the Minister of Justice, confirming that the decision to refuse early conditional release to a detainee was lawful and properly applied under the Criminal Code. The ruling, issued on December 12, 2025, followed an objection filed by a detainee who argued that inclusion in an internal assessment related to limited detention capacity should have entitled him to early release. The court rejected that claim, making it clear that early conditional release is not an individual right, but an exceptional measure. According to the court, convicted persons are generally required to serve their sentence until the normal conditional release date, unless the minister determines that exceptional pressure on detention capacity justifies earlier release under Article 137 of the Criminal Code. The court found that the minister's decision was carefully reasoned, transparent, and based on objective criteria, including advice from the Central Probation Board and the detainee's conduct while incarcerated. It also ruled that the principle of equality was not violated, noting that all detainees are assessed using the same standards. The judgment reinforces earlier rulings, confirming that early conditional release is a discretionary tool applied strictly within the law. The weather we experience today may feel familiar, but scientists say Sint Maarten's climate is already changing, and the biggest shifts are still ahead. Today, we take a closer look at what the island could face by mid-century and beyond. But first, here's Missy with the Sunshine Report.
Hey there, it's Missy with the Sunshine Report, straight out of Sunshine City, Sint Maarten, bringing you the warmth and the sunshine you need to kickstart your day. So let's dive into today's forecast and see how the skies are treating us. And that's it for your Sunshine Report, brought to you by the Met Department of Sint Maarten. So as you enjoy your day, stay safe, stay friendly, Sunshine City.
It's that time of year again. Extra Tight Entertainment proudly presents Phillipsburg Becomes Magical, the ultimate local shopping experience. Food, culture, lifestyle, attractions, and live music, all from December 19th to December 21st. It's a magical experience you don't want to miss. Plus, bring the kids to meet Santa Claus. The boardwalk comes alive for the holidays and you don't want to miss it. This event is sponsored by GB, Heineken, and
This is an Extra Tight Entertainment production. Just say I.
Morning, how are you this morning?
A new day begins. The sun rises over Sint Maarten, bringing new energy, new possibilities. This island was built on resilience, progress, and the strength of its people. Our connection is what moves us forward. It links our communities, our businesses, our families. From the heart of the island to the shores beyond, we've connected Sint Maarten. From every street to every home, this network was built for Sint Maarten by Sint Maarten hands. Connection isn't just about signals, it's about people. This is your island and your network recharged. Proudly local, we're here for today, tomorrow, and every milestone ahead.
I am Karim Tulen, co-founder of Carib Assist Pro. Our goal is to help busy professionals, elderly, housewives, local, tourists, practically anybody that needs assistance in the day-to-day chores.
We have different services like groceries, do your shopping, and also run your errands. We can provide transportation services for all members of the family, whether it's you on commute or getting the kids to school. House activities and house services that include pet sitting. All of these, let us take off your hands and let us make those reservations so you don't have to stress about having a good time.
So you can have less stress and more free time. Through our discretion, we make an impression.
Fire safety urge during the holiday season. Disaster Coordinator and Fire Commander Clive Richardson is reminding the public that fire safety is especially important during the holiday season, when families gather and fire risks increase. Simple precautions can significantly reduce the risk of injury and property damage while ensuring everyone can celebrate safely. Richardson noted that common holiday-related fires are often caused by Christmas trees, candles, and unattended cooking. Residents are urged to test smoke alarms, choose flame-resistant decorations, place Christmas trees at least 3 feet from heat sources, water live trees regularly, and safely dispose of them within 4 weeks. Candles could be kept away from flammable items and extinguished before leaving a room or going to bed. Additional safety tips include using properly tested lights, avoiding damaged cords, limiting the number of connected light strands, turning off lights before sleeping or leaving home, and staying in the kitchen while cooking. The fire department wishes everyone a happy, safe, and fire-free holiday season. In case of emergency, call 919.
This program brings healing and connection to young adult inmates. Judicial Institutional Services, J&IS, in collaboration with the Miss Lally Center, MLC, hosted a creative sip and paint rehabilitation session on December 8, offering young adult inmates a positive outlet for self-expression and emotional growth. Facilitated by J&IS probation officers and supported by MLC staff, the activity encouraged participants to explore painting as a tool for relaxation, reflection, and communication. The atmosphere quickly became interactive and uplifting, even leading to a friendly art challenge that included staff members, helping to build trust, mutual respect, and positive engagement. Inmates shared that the experience was calming and inspiring, with many noting it was their first creative activity since school. Several expressed interest in seeing more programs like this as part of their rehabilitation journey. J&IS officials highlighted that activities like these strengthen important life skills such as patience, emotional regulation, teamwork, and self-awareness, key elements for successful reintegration. Both J&IS and the Miss Lally Center reaffirmed their commitment to expanding creative and therapeutic programs that support meaningful rehabilitation and personal development.
Sister Basilia Center celebrates inclusion at annual Christmas market. The Sister Basilia Center, SBC, part of the White and Yellow Cross Care Foundation, successfully hosted its 4th annual Christmas market on December 6th, bringing together clients, families, partners, and community members for an evening filled with joy, creativity, and inclusion. Held at the APS parking lot in Phillipsburg, this year's event was especially meaningful as it coincided with the International Day of Persons with an Intellectual Disability, highlighting SBC's mission of empowerment and community integration. Despite brief rain showers, the festive spirit remained strong, with guests gathering under tents and quickly resuming the celebrations. The market featured a wide variety of vendors, offering handmade crafts, baked goods, festive treats, and food, while children enjoyed a bouncy castle and visits from Santa and the Grinch. A major highlight of the evening was the stage performances by SBC clients, who proudly showcased their talents to an enthusiastic audience. With live entertainment, raffle prizes, and strong community support, the Christmas market once again proved to be a heartwarming celebration of inclusion and holiday spirit. SBC extended thanks to all sponsors, volunteers, performers, and attendees who made the event a success and wished the community a very, very Merry Christmas. Hotter days, longer dry periods, rising seas, and more extreme conditions. New climate projections show what life on Sint Maarten could look like by 2050 and 2100. Our featured story is next, right after the break.
It's that time of year again. Extra Tight Entertainment proudly presents Phillipsburg Becomes Magical, the ultimate local shopping experience. Food, culture, lifestyle, attractions, and live music all from December 19th to December 21st. It's a magical experience you don't want to miss. Plus, bring the kids to meet Santa Claus. The boardwalk comes alive for the holidays and you don't want to miss it. This event is sponsored by GB, Heineken, and
This is an Extra Tight Entertainment production. Just say I.
Morning, morning. How are you this morning?
You know, we all talk about having rights. And yeah, we do.
We have the right to be safe,
the right to learn and get an education,
the right to speak up and be heard,
the right to dream big and build our future.
But listen, rights don't stand alone.
We also have responsibilities.
Real talk, if we want respect, we gotta give respect too.
St. Maarten is our home.
So let's protect it. Keep our beaches clean, our streets clean, and show love to nature.
Healthy island, healthy future.
Our parents and guardians do a lot for us.
Let's show respect, talk to them, and listen, even when it's hard.
School prepares us for life.
So we show up, we stay focused, and we put in effort.
We want opportunities, so we work for them.
We are part of this community, every village, every culture, every neighborhood.
Let's be kind, positive, and supportive.
A stronger community starts with us.
And most importantly, we are responsible for ourselves.
We make healthy choices for our mind and body.
We believe in our goals and our voice and our future.
Our rights gives us power, our responsibilities makes us leaders. Together we rise.
The Convention of the Rights of the Child isn't just a policy, it's protection and responsibility. When our children learn their rights, they are better prepared to take on their responsibility. This public service announcement is brought to you by the Department of Youth.
Let's put everything on the table. People always give their opinion, and you can either take it or crunch it. Let them judge. We give in to the most irresistible flavor. We devour every nugget that falls in our hands, especially when it's our crunchy fried chicken. And let the crumbs fly if needed. Let them keep judging. We'll keep indulging. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
You could talk to your family, talk to your friends. Affordability and convenience. Community connection, that makes sense. Reliability with experience. Hey, for every love, every adventure. #1 provider, they got ya. We tell them your data is always on. You can opt out whenever you want. Tell them we always on. For every moment when you want more. Tell them we always on. Stay connected when you want the road. Control my data, yeah, yeah, yeah. Always connected every time, everywhere. Money low, but I never fair. I know, tell them it's there. Connectivity, that's what I like. Flexibility, that's what I like. Reliability, that's what I like. Tell them, sign me up for life. Tell them we always on. For every moment when you want more. Come tell them we always on. Stay connected when you want to go. Come tell them we always on. For every moment when you want more. Tell them we always on. Stay connected when you want the road.
Hi, my name is Mark Johnson from the Jewel Cottage and the Cottage Club Hotel and Sailor. I use Cab Assist in Sint Maarten for all my shopping needs, and they provide me great service and they deliver everything in perfect condition and on time.
Today on our NEWSDESK feature story, we take a deeper look at the issues shaping life, policy and progress across our island and the region. Our feature asks a guiding question. It breaks down the complexities behind major decisions, community concerns, and long-term developments that affect our environment, our economy, and the way we live. Our feature explores not only what is happening, but why it matters and what it could mean for St. Maarten's future.
Today's featured story focuses on how St. Maarten and Curaçao are working together to modernize the way people and businesses pay, and how awareness may be just as important as technology itself. As its second meeting of 2025, the National Payment Council, or NPC, made a key decision to jointly organize an information session aimed at the business community, focusing on innovative payment options already available within the local market. The meetings were held on December 1st in St. Maarten and December 9th in Curaçao, hosted by the Central Bank from Curaçao and Sint Maarten. According to the NPC, the region is seeing a growing range of modern payment solutions, including payments via QR codes and payment links. These tools allow customers to pay quickly and conveniently while helping businesses reduce costs and improve efficiency. Yet despite their availability, many entrepreneurs remain unaware of these options, often continuing to rely on more expensive or less flexible payment methods. That lack of awareness, the council says, can lead to unnecessary transaction costs, slower service, and reduced ease of payment for customers. By organizing targeted information sessions, the NPC hopes to bridge the gap between innovation and everyday business use, ensuring that companies of all sizes can benefit from evolving payment technologies. Security was also a major topic during the meeting. Earlier this year, the NPC jointly launched an awareness campaign against payment fraud, recognizing that new digital payment methods also introduce new risks, particularly online fraud. These risks can result not only in financial losses, but also in reduced public confidence in digital payments. In November 2025, the NPC rolled out an online campaign explaining how to recognize and respond to online payment fraud. Given the importance of trust in digital systems, the Council has already confirmed plans to repeat this campaign in 2026, reinforcing safe payment practices across society. Another important development discussed was the continued expansion of instant payments. This technology already allows for real-time local interbank transfers, enabling low-cost payments for online shopping, in physical stores, and for person-to-person transactions without the need for a payment card. Looking ahead, the Central Bank will explore whether instant payments could be expanded internationally, potentially allowing real-time transfers between Curaçao, St. Maarten, Bonaire, Aruba, and even the Netherlands. While still in the exploratory phase, such a system could significantly enhance regional connectivity, reduce transaction delays, and support financial inclusion. The NPC itself plays a central role in shaping this progress. It serves as a platform where public authorities, the central bank, payment service providers, fintech organizations, government agencies, utilities, and consumer and business associations come together to discuss challenges, expectations, and future improvements within the national payment system. Its objectives are wide-ranging: policy development, security, efficiency, interoperability, financial inclusion and education. And as digital payments become more deeply embedded in daily life, the NPC's work underscores a key reality. Modern payment systems don't succeed on technology alone. They succeed when people understand them, trust them, and know how to use them. For businesses and consumers alike, the message is clear. The future of payments is already here. The next step is making sure everyone, can keep up.
And that brings us to the end of today's NEWSDESK feature story. Thank you for joining us as we look beyond the immediate story and think about the broader implications for our island. Whether the answers are clear or still evolving, the goal is to spark informed conversation and deepen understanding. This has been our featured story.
That's all the time we have for today's edition of St. Maarten NEWSDESK.
Thank you for joining us. Remember, new episodes premiere every weekday morning at 8 a.m. on TV15 and then across all social media platforms. I'm Austin Lawrence.
And I am Jacelyn Lassiter. I wish you an amazing day. See you tomorrow.
Happy holidays, St. Maarten.